any of you have a cat, or maybe even a dog, you might relate to this. In relating to my cat, or with anybody who plays with their animal, we all have our own unique way of bonding with them, our own way of like showing each other love. My cat is a very feisty cat, and he loves to attack and play, and he's very playful and very mischievous, and he doesn't really like play with me in the sense that like roughhouse with me, where you get on his own level and like you try to be like one of him and he plays with you. He's never done that before, but I've tried to get him to do that, and I don't know if anybody else has done this, but I always wanted to like have him feel like he can play with me in that way, like he can roughhouse with me. So I would like always get on my hands and knees and kind of like get myself as small as I can possibly can, and he would like look at me like he knows what I'm doing, but he's kind of like wary of doing it, like he thinks he's gonna get in trouble. So today I was completely taken aback when he was in this very playful mood, and he gets into these moods. But usually when that happens, I'll play with his toy. I'll never crouch down and do all the typical cat thing that I would try, because I kind of gave up on it. So I was doing that. I did it today. Like, he was on one side of the couch and I was on the back side of the couch, and he was looking at me and he had this I want to play look on his face. So I crouched down all the way down so he couldn't see me, and I saw him run towards me, but he never showed up, and I was like, okay, he should have been here by now. So I crawled over there, and there he was, and he like came at me, and he like did the playful cat thing, and we just started playing. And I never had that experience where Tabby and I would just play in the form of a cat. So it was something new. It was the beginning of something different for us when it comes to bonding. So I was thinking of beginnings because of this and several other things. And when it comes to beginnings, I think of this quote that I found in Ecclesiastes. If you're familiar with the Bible, you know there's this book in there called Ecclesiastes, and Solomon is speaking, and he's very upset about something, and he talks about how there's nothing new under the sun. There's nothing new. Beginnings. Are beginnings really something that's actually new? Has this already happened before? Or have people experienced this before? You know, there's just nothing new. So me playing with my cat right then wasn't really new. But here's the thing. When it comes to beginnings and something like a new start, beginnings to me always feel like it's something new. And when I think about what Solomon said, like there's something new. What you do, someone already has done it before, kind of a thing. But the thing is, it's new to us. Like, we've never experienced it before, so it is new. We make that thing new over again because it's the first time we've experienced it. So me playing with my cat is new to me because I've done it for the first time with him. You guys may have done it before with your cats, so it's not technically a new thing. It's happened before. But for me, it's something new for me. Like, I've never played with my cat form before, and it was a wonderful experience, and it was new, and it was a beginning of something. Like, there's these flip sides to how you perceive beginnings, because you can perceive it as something that's already been done before, and what's the point? Or you could say, well, yeah, maybe someone else had already experienced it, but I haven't, so I'm going to enjoy this new beginning. And I'm going to enjoy this new beginning with me and my cat, because I love the idea of playing with him in this way. So tell me below what your opinions are when it comes to beginnings, and that whole idea of there's nothing new under the sun, and how you perceive beginnings in your own life. This was inspired by Ophelia Dagger. All the information to what this is about is down below. Oh, and if anybody comes around and says, you shouldn't play with your cat like that, you might think you're threatening him. He was more of a threat to me, seriously.